What up, homies? It's your boy King Quad coming at you with some more Pokemon Pocket action. And in today's video, I'm just going to showcase to you a deck that I had way too much fun playing. And that's because it does two of my favorite things in Pokemon Pocket. One, frustrate my opponents. And two, frustrate my opponents even further. Now, the premise of this deck is utilizing Baby Guzzlord. The new Baby Guzzlord has the attack Break Core, which for 4 energy, if you flip a coin and it lands on heads, discards your opponent's active Pokemon. Now, discarding an active Pokemon doesn't actually net you any points. It just simply discards the Pokemon. But that's also still a good thing because you can get rid of some high-level threats such as Mega Pokemon or even nuisances that appear on your opponent's board to kind of continue your own play. Now, we build this deck by adding on original Guzzlord EX, which has Grindcore and Tyrannical Hole. Grindcore, as you know, flip heads, destroy an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, and Tyrannical Hole hits your opponent for 120 damage. We also can't build an Ultra Beast deck without the GOAT, Celesteela, which allows you to use Ultra Thoughts ability to swap out your Guzzlords as necessary in case you brick and get, Baby Guzzlord up front first and foremost. Now, that's not all. Just, discarding a Pokemon or even destroying its energy isn't yet enough of a frustration factor that you may want to utilize. So we also throw in a Dark Pendant. When Dark Pendant is attached to a dark type Pokemon in your active spot, if that active Pokemon is damaged by your opponent, it also takes 1 card from their hand, reveals it to you, and then throws it into their deck, which can be awesome for just stopping some of their setup plays that they might be trying to run into. This deck also features 2 Team Rocket Grunts, Lusamine to pull energy out of your discard pile whenever you need it. Obviously, we need to run 2 Wills in the deck so that we can get some guaranteed heads to add on more frustration if necessary. And then, of course, we run the lucky or unlucky Ice Pop just to add a little bit more gambling into the deck. Now, one of the key things I also added into the deck was the Stadium card Starting Plains. Now, in reality, I don't actually want to use this card because the meta seems to have a lot of basic Pokemon and I don't want to give my opponents a free 20 HP. However, it does act as a great counterplay to those pesky Peculiar Plazas or those Training Arena decks where you just want to stop your opponent from buffing themselves up as well. So you'll see how I utilize that a little bit later. Now, one thing that I do have to disclaim to everybody here, this deck is for high rolls only. If you are someone who does not like gambling, someone who has horrible luck in any type of head, tails, flipping, this deck is not for you. You can stop right now and, go watch one of my other videos. But if you are intrigued ever so slightly into what a deck looks like when you're high rolling, stay tuned because there's actually some good Pokemon content here waiting for you. Last thing before we begin the video, I actually had so much fun playing this deck that I didn't even realize I had been recording for about an hour and a half with some good content. Now, please note, I'm not going to subject anyone to an hour and a half video. I mean, it's hard enough to get people to watch a 30-second short. Let's be completely honest. However, what I have done is I've split the videos into 2 parts. So we got High Rolls Section 1 or Part 1, and we have High Rolls Part 2. If you watch number 1 and you want some more gambling action, then go ahead and watch part number 2. And if you feel like, hey, this is enough gambling for me in one day, then go ahead and watch one of my other videos, non-gambling related. With all that being said, here's the full deck list, and let's get into some battles. Going first. Okay, and up against our good old friend Gardevoir. Ooh, we hold Starting Plains to counter their Peculiar Plaza. Okay, so it's Gardevoir Gardevoir Mewtwo EX combo.
just to be a little bit annoying. Argument, I should have swapped the Tethe'Alla with Guzzlord right there. Prof's research. Where's your peculiar plaza? There it is. Yep. Should have swapped it. Would have been huge. This grunt is better used against Mewtwo, but if I can keep Mega Gardevoir in here, then it's better for me. Oof. One, two. All right. Now you need to put one on to get Mewtwo to come in. And you didn't. Well then, you're gonna stay trapped. GG. Okay, game number 2. Celesteela, but we have a big hand. Dark Water. It's probably running Mega Kangaskhan. What do you have? Yep, I was right. Mega Kangaskhan. So there's a Darkrai in the back. And a Pichu. So right now our copycat has lost all value. Do this. Rerun that. Where's my baby Guzzlord? Opponent either slow ramps, meaning I give the energy to Darkrai and use Mantike to power up the Kangaskhan one more time to get a guaranteed now we have a lucky ice pop. 3 in hand, we go 1. Unlucky ice pop. Energy on Guzzlord. Guzzlord goes, he drops 2 cards. Ultra Thruster. We go here. I have 9. Give me back. Baby Guzzlord, Lusamine, and Team Rocket Grunt. Yes, take away the energy from the Pokemon that requires 0 energy. Kangaskhan doesn't come up. Wow, I just realized my grind core actually ruined my turn there. Interesting. Well then, we will do this. This here. Put this here. And do that. Yeah, I made the Mantyke survive 1 more turn than it needed to because of the starting planes. Okay, Mega Kangaskhan is out. It's going to hit twice, so it's going to lose 2 cards in his hand. Going, and he has a second Mega Kangaskhan. The Darkrai ping puts me at 150. Mega Kangaskhan hits for 120. I'm at 30. He loses 2 cards, but I don't die. So my Guzzlord, baby Guzzlord is okay. Now I die. Bro wanted to confirm death. Copycat gone. Pokeball gone. Okay, that's where the gambling starts. Oh, failed to gamble correctly. And now, no matter what, we are in range of death because he'll hit for 120, and then Darkrai comes to kill. Of course he has a Giovanni. Let's try luck. I don't believe it's gonna hit anyway, but oh, we got it. We needed that last turn. Oh well, GG. All right, Lucky going second, but Guzzlord start may not be the best. We shall do this and this. And turn. All right, he has a couple turns to get to Mega Gardevoir. I have a Team Rocket Grunt, which can potentially help me. And go like this. And end turn. Now my Celesteela would be huge here. I do not know how the Confuse Ray works with my Break Core. That's what I was looking for. So we're going to cancel the Peculiar Plaza with the starting planes. Use Professor's Research. Hopefully get Celesteela. And keep him at bay. Just to be more annoying, we'll use Professor's Research first, so he think we got lucky and got the starting planes. There we go. Do this, do that, and end turn. Now, for the moment of truth, how does this work? Do I flip for, okay, so I still flip for confusion. So therefore Break Core doesn't work. All right, good to know. We need our Celesteela. It's 5 in his hand. It's 5 in his hand. I have 5 in my deck. I can drop 2. I have 8 in my hand. Drop 2 plus Copycat pulls 5. Come on, gambling. All right. Unlucky gamble for the Celesteela, but let's see what we can do here. So we're free. Now we Break Core. And you're gone. Necrozma. I mean, it does high psychic damage, so I can understand the whole reasoning behind it. But unfortunately for you, my friend, I now have Celesteela, which allows me to do this. Ultra Thruster here into my Guzzlord EX. Remove that. Grindcore. Unlucky flip. But unless you go into Gardevoir right now, you're kind of boned. And you are going into Gardevoir right now. Perfect. 1 energy, you're going to retreat into the Mewtwo. You're not retreating into the Mewtwo. Okay. Well then. He will. Ultra Thrusters into Guzzlord. Continue powering you up. Great core. And that's a second enemy. Discarded. If I could win this without actually getting a point, this would be fantastic. This deck does one of two things. Either completely wipes your board without getting a point, or breaks your spirit so they concede, still without you getting a point. Both will work, and I'm okay with both. Down to 20. You lose a card, Diantha. You're trying to heal. Not like that necessarily matters to me. We go here. We aim for the lucky ice pop. One lucky ice pop. Two lucky ice pop. Three lucky ice pop. Okay. It's finally showing its true use of being a broken card. Four lucky ice pops. If we go back to full HP, that'd be crazy. Told you. You break their spirit. Second again. We drop our Guzzlord. Lunala, Reuniclus. Plus Giratina. Grindcore. Dark Pendant. And turn. Now the idea is, okay, there's no Rising Road here because you are not playing Solgaleo. So Psychic Connect, once during your turn, move all energy from your bench to your active Pokemon. But you didn't do that there. So you didn't do that. Baby Guzzlord on here now. Do this. You put energy here, rotate it to the back, put Giratina up front, move the energy back, hit for 150. If that is a red, hit for 170. So we put you down, we put you down, and we grind core. Ah, was the Reuniclus. Now, oh, you opted to not teleport away. I respect the play. I'm not gonna do this. And grindcore. Maybe I should have actually put it onto the Guzzlord EX. I'd be at 3 energy. He's gonna come in and hit. Unless he kills right now, I could hit him back for a bunch. But it is what it is. Copycat for 4. This attack only does 90. Osmolium's out, but the other guy's gone anyway. Okay. We go Professor to Will into Celesteela. Celesteela goes down. Energy goes here. To keep you out of death range. I don't know why, but it's beneficial for me to have at least one more turn. Ugh. Unlucky Ice Pop. We'll do, wait. Grand Core, you go to 50. Doesn't matter. You're going to heal with that. Had nothing in there to give up. No energy loss. Sad days. Retreat to put this out for 100. Interesting. I feel like I respect the play. Solosis. Okay. In this scenario, the strongest thing to put out is Guzzlord. We go Dark Pendant into a Glutamine. Know what? We are going for the grind play. Oh. Unlucky days. His deck would really benefit from Peculiar Plaza. TRG? Who do you think you are, bro? Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do nothing and attack next turn. We'll get rid of you. I have 6 cards in my deck. Raycore. I know you have another Reuniclus because I saw the Solosis. So now that that's gone, you have no energy anywhere. Giratina might be able to get 2, but you wouldn't do that. You'll put it to something in the back. No energy in the discard. He has 3 cards. Mars. Just to be more annoying. It's 5 cards. power you up here. If you put an energy here, you rotate out, you lose the energy. If you put the energy on you, so you have 2, then you second connect it back to Giratina. Giratina still needs to Broken Space Bellow to end the turn, so you take a shot at Break Core one more time. Here we go. Giratina, goodbye. Okay, indeedy. Pokeball for nothing. To a Sublosis in the back. I feel like the correct play is starting Plains into energy here, into a Professor's Research, Team Rocket Grunt, Pokeball, get rid of the Pokeball. One of my last 2 is a Will again. Seeing as how you might be able to go into Reuniclus, but you still need 3 energy. Okay. The smart play, I'm gonna say it for everyone, is to go into Guzzlord EX, attack, swing, and kill. He won't have enough energy for his Lunala EX, and then potentially I get Will. But the hype play is to play Guzzlord EX right now, potentially swing him out, and then potentially get Will again. I'm going for the hype play. This is gambler's itch. Okay. Now, we're going to 100% assume that it's Cyrus in his hand. But on the off chance it's not Cyrus, on the off chance it's not Cyrus, we're gambling the whole way through. That card's a Will. It's Molium. It's got 3 cards. Actually, we're just gonna let that die. We'll do this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.